Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me this Monday morning for day 2 of Alan Wake. I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with me here. I can't tell you how glad I am to learn that you're safe. Well, we woke up to a lot of bad news here in Washington State this Monday morning. Not only have the markets tumbled again, another 8.9% loss so far. I mean, it's still early. It's still Monday morning, but another 8% loss. But our Governor Jay Inslee, made an announcement this morning saying that he's closing down all restaurants, bars, and entertainment centers here in Washington State. And I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but oh my God, you know how many people make a living just from the day-to-day income of people coming into their little restaurant? How many mom and pop shops just need that week's worth of revenue from people who come in for you know, a breakfast of pancakes to pay their bills? So he's shutting down all restaurants Tuesday. It starts Tuesday morning at 12 o'clock. All bars and restaurants in Washington State. And it's going to impact so many people. Good to see everybody in the chat today. Miwi says, might not be able to stay through the entire stream. We'll probably come back during it, though. Due to helping mother later on. That's right. You said on Twitter that you're helping her shop for a new purse. Well, I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad you came to the program today. Welcome to the regulars and the members. Weird Beard, Gemma, Random Dude, Jay-Z, Quintius, Hunter, Slatty Bartfast, Vonderberg, and Vladimir Koshlenko, Gemma, Mega, Nicole, Sarah, Tilly. That's just a Java update, wanting me to update on my other computer. Melina, oh, and I lost my spot. Where was I? Sean Fornango, and I think I got all of the regulars, and there you go. All right, it's good to see all the members in the chat today. I just can't tell you how grateful I am in a time like this and a day like this, where so many people are out of work because of this virus, or are freaking out and hoarding toilet paper and doing all sorts of things like that. For me, all I have to do to go to work is come into this office, sit down, and smile at all of you fine people. And the fact that you still come to watch me every time I live stream, even after all of these years, you're still not tired of old Oxhorn. It just warms my heart, and it makes me feel so appreciative. So I'm really glad you're here today. And let's look out for our friends and family who are suffering economically and otherwise through this hard time. But for now, we've got day 2 of Alan Wake. Now, I don't exactly remember where I was when we left off. Hey, you know what? Let me get a cigar first, right? Gosh, the music isn't helping. The load screen music for Alan Wake is really depressing, and I'm sitting here like, coronavirus. Jeez. All right, let's get into the game. Hello, Oxhorn and all, says Douglas Delegard. Hello there. Douglas Delegard, so good to see you, my friend. Did you hear that over the weekend? Steam broke 20 million concurrent viewers for the first time ever. 20 million people playing at the same time games on Steam over the weekend. Holy cow. Tilly says, Ox, thank you for being my light during these hard times. My friend, thank you for being my light and coming to watch me play these games in these hard times. MeWe says 3 to 4 days, depending on how you count days, until Doom Eternal. I know. I'm so excited. I bought a brand new graphics card for this computer. It's a 2080 Ti RTX NVIDIA graphics card, 11 gigabytes. When it gets here, it's already got a built-in water block on it, so I can just pop it right into this machine. I'll have to do a little bit of tubing, but it's not that bad. But it arrives a day late. So we're going to be having a Doom Eternal live stream. I believe it's Thursday morning, 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. Eastern. That's when, we're allowed to broadcast the game. That's when I have it. I think I get it a day early. I got a press version of the game. So I think I got it a day early. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream Thursday, 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. Eastern time, Doom Eternal. And then the next day I'll have my brand new video card installed, and we'll be able to enjoy it in all of its gory glory. That's the plan there. Bane says, originally from Washington. I live in Utah now. God bless you. Thank you, my friend. Washington is having a really hard time of things right now. But we'll get through, as we always do. Great people living in Washington. Really great people. Okay, now, where were we? I remember we had to stop right in the middle of what we were doing because I just flat ran out of time. So we're making it through the woods. Let's get to it. And for those of you who critiqued my gameplay style in the comments section of the last video, I read it all. Don't worry. I understand. that last fight with the flares, man, that pissed a lot of you guys off. You were so offended at my inability to figure it out. I understand that the flare is like a bomb, right? As soon as I have to wait until they get close to me, then I hold up the flare, boom, right? That's how I should have done it. I got it now, okay. And I also understand that I need to conserve my battery for my flashlight by not always using the bright version of it. Oh, how do I? There we go. by not using the bright version as often as possible. But what I'm trying to train out of me is holding right click to aim. That's the problem. And you use right click to use the bright version of the flashlight. So that's what I'm trying to struggle through right now. All right, hopping down. Now, okay. So that's our quest destination over there. See the 360 map in the upper left-hand corner. So there's a yellow icon over there. That's where we have to go. So let's walk over here. And that's right, I got my new hunting rifle. Oh, how do I change weapons again in this game? Oh, that's my revolver. That's my new hunting rifle. I only have 4 rounds of that, and I have 7 flares, though. MeWe says, might not be awake at 8 a.m. due to my stupid sleep patterns, but I'll try. Probably will get on around 1 to 2 hours into it. That's fine, my friend. MeWe, you do what you gotta do. I'm just grateful you're here. Got it! I'm trying to not waste my battery, but I really want to right-click to aim on them. Ah! Okay, make it through the woods, they say. Make it through the doggone woods. All right, but I got to look around for these missing note pieces that I've got to piece together. Okay, I've gone around the perimeter of this big open wooded area where apparently things are dicey. All I've found is this barrel. Oh, we've got a burnt out house here. Hey, and a page. Our exploration pays off with some hunting rifle ammo and revolving ammo. Oh, revolver ammo. So no page. Hey, what's this? Ooh. Checkpoint. Patrick says, thank you, Oxhorn. Watching your shows has become sort of a haven during these crazy times. Broadcasting my shows has been a bit of a haven during these crazy times. So we're in the same spot. I'm glad you made it. Von Rex says, Ox, good time for a new graphics card as all entertainment in Washington has been shut down. Hope you and your family are healthy. I know. I talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the broadcast. It's not just entertainment. It's restaurants, bars, coffee shops. Oh no, did they close coffee shops? Please, Lord, tell me they haven't closed coffee shops. I mean, you could go through a drive-through coffee shop, right? That's not a lot of, oh no. That's the one I'm really concerned about. I mean, I go to coffee shops. I don't go to restaurants and bars. I go to coffee shops. Oh, God. Thank you, 2020. Okay. Is that just set decoration, or is there something there? You know what? I'm going to regret it if I don't explore it. I mean, there's probably nothing at the end of this log. You're probably all sitting there wanting to skip forward, but I got to find out. Look, there's another log over there. Looks like I'll be doing some crossing after we explore that big barn over there. This would be a great screenshot. I'm sad that older games like this don't have built-in screenshot functionality. And there's nothing. Nothing for my trouble. Well, I wasted 1 flare, 2 hunting rifle ammunition. By the way, I'm loving this hunting rifle. And a couple of revolver rounds. But I found a few more revolver rounds. There it is. Hey, thermos! We got ourselves a thermos. Still don't know what these do. Wow. Thanks, guys. Have them spawn right behind me and knock me into the water. That's brilliant. Come on. They even give me this big cutscene to show me where this guy is, where I lose control of my character and I can't do anything. Maybe I'll switch to my flare. Are they gonna do it again? Big cutscene where some guy sneaks behind me just because I want a thermos? Wow, this is I've worked harder for this thermos than any other thermos in the game. And I still don't even know what they do. And I'm completely out of flashlight batteries. Oh no. come on, give me flashlight batteries. Nothing. Oh, screw you! If you're gonna have parkour in your game, doggone it. All right. Let's see here. Up! Oh, false alarm. Oh, it's based on my weight. I see. Okay. Sorry, I got a text. Sorry, that's probably going to happen a lot during this broadcast because I have a lot of family and friends who are in the food service industry. I mean, my earlier jobs were in the food service industry. And this news has been really rocking my family. And so there's been a lot of talk. People are really concerned. Miwi says, Patrick O'Shea just joined the stream, Oxhorn, and asked if you could tell him or her what Alan Wake is about. Yeah, so Alan Wake is a writer, and he goes to this beautiful location in Washington State, where we are at now, to try and get away from it all, only to discover that his wife is trying to re-energize his creative juices, but then something happens. He gets teleported into the future with no memory of the week that's missing from his life, and his wife is gone. Then he starts finding missing pages from a novel that he wrote, but he doesn't remember writing the novel. But the weird thing is that the things within the missing pages that he finds tend to come true. That's the gist of the game. Doomsday says, nothing better than drinking coffee and watching your wonderfully made videos. Keep fighting the good fight. Howls like 3 Dog. Keep fighting the good fight, my friend. Okay. All right, well, we are officially inside. Surely we're safe here. Ooh. Thank you, but batteries are what I really need. Hello, looks like we've got a bit of a grain elevator. Do we stand on that? Ooh, it's moving. It's a bit rocky. Let's take the stairs. Oh! Hey, okay. So, we need to figure out how to get this grain elevator up so that we can... Oh. There we go. Kick. Easy breezy. Ah! Not so much. Wow, that was dangerous. Manuscript page. Barry in Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Poor Barry. All right, did I get everything? Hold on, I think that might be... Nope, I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. 5 if you count this one, but I can't get that one because I'm not playing on Nightmare difficulty. That's such a bummer. Man, that just pisses me off. That royally grates my cheese. What else have we got up here? Please say flashlight batteries. Oh, flares. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'll take the flares. And the thermos. Oh, come on. No flashlight batteries? No batteries for your neighborhood-friendly Oxhorn? Hey! Now, I know I missed a room downstairs, but I'm kind of presuming that this is all secret and I shouldn't have... Well, maybe I should have gone back down to that room downstairs. Gemma says, oh dear, for the adult content. Yeah, when you get Oxhorn talking about grating cheese, you know you've really pissed him off. What was that? Hold on. I saw something. Oh. It's gorgeous scenery. Alright, is this... That's where I need to go. Okay, so I missed something down here. Let's go back to that one room that we bypassed because I thought that was where we needed to go, but apparently not. So down we get, and here we are. Now, flashlight batteries. Nope. Alan Walker? No, it's Alan Wake. Did I spell it wrong? No, I spelled it right. Alan Wake. But Alan Wake without batteries? What kind of man is Alan Wake if he doesn't have flashlight batteries? David Harding says, hi Ox, how do you royally grate cheese? Details, please. Well, you have to have a royal cheese grater. You can't royally grate cheese without a royal cheese grater. It's obvious. Get one of those gold ones, or better yet, platinum. All right, manuscript page. Deputies at the logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
The modular office had been pushed off of the cliff, but nobody in the wreckage. I believe that may be part of our future. Oh, I can't believe they're not giving me any flashlight batteries. This entire cabin, none. Ugh. It's a shame. It's criminal is what it is. Oh, well, I'm about to get wrecked. They're going to throw everything they have at me as soon as I get out of this cabin, and I'm not going to be able to do a thing about it. Okay, outside. The darkness wears her face. Why is it always about, like, skinning women? Weird things like that.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
That's right. Get all uppity on me, friend. The darkness wears her face. It's like the vampire from Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I know the two aren't related at all, but that guy was all obsessed with skinning women, too. It's a weird pastime, gotta say. Or maybe they don't mean it literally. Like, the darkness isn't literally wearing the face of a woman. Maybe it's figurative. I mean, after all, how can darkness wear a face? Flashlight batteries? Nope. But a page! Wake feels the dark presence.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Darkness swiftly moving. Let's try to stay out of the path of the darkness, if at all we can. How many rounds do I have left of my hunting rifle? 9 rounds? Okay. Should probably use my revolver for now. I've got a lot of it. So it was just that one guy? Alright, I have to say I'm a little surprised. I thought they were going to throw more at me. But then again, I am playing on normal difficulty. Maybe on nightmare difficulty it would be a little more challenging. Oh, ow, come on. But clearly I shouldn't be playing on nightmare difficulty. I can't even do parkour right. Ugh. Oh. Now. Whew. Well, at least they're not bats like in Metro Exodus. That just annoyed me. Batteries! Yay! So happy. Okay, I need to go up into the middle. So that's up there. Okay, so let's go down here first. Nothing. And then behind this rock stack of wood? No. Alright, so we just need to go up that path. Ah! Run away! Jeez! Oh, hello, buddy! Switching to my hunting rifle. Well, I wasted way too many hunting rifle rounds there, but that freaked me out. And I'm out of batteries again. Ah, I got through batteries so quickly. Am I doing something wrong? I'm sure the chat will let me know in the comment section. But I'm going through batteries like crazy. Oh, that almost killed me right there. They didn't expect me to be running around over here exploring. They thought I was going to come up this main drag. So it was just there to scare me. I wasn't in any real danger. But I was in real danger. I was just running around there looking for pages. Xavier says, hey, Oxhorn, haven't watched in a while. Glad to see you play Alan Wake. I really enjoyed this one when it came out. Yeah, I'm discovering it for the first time, and I'm having a great time with this game. I'm already regretting the fact that there isn't an Alan Wake 2. But somebody on Twitter sent me a link telling me that Control is coming out with a DLC soon, which I'm excited about. Maybe we'll have to find time to play the DLC for Control. Okay. Checkpoint reached. Good news. Also means something bad's probably going to happen soon. Right. Flare. Nice. Batteries. Oh, yes. Item. Oh, man. I need to use my revolver more. I'm wasting ammunition here. Doggone it. All right, I've got 4 batteries. I wish I could find, like, an upgrade that makes it so I don't go through batteries so quickly. Because I feel like I'm getting through an entire battery before I can even kill one enemy. Ah! Okay, we've got entire trees falling now. Why?
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Ah, that's why. Ah, great. Was there another one, or did I get him? Oh, well, I used that revolver ammo. Let's go back and get the stuff we missed. Oh, come on! Ah, they're right there. Oh, can I jump up? I hate wasting resources. No, it's not fair. Why would they do this to me? Closing the gate behind me, I just want to get the revolver ammo that I missed. Kiagu-san says, yo, Ox, coffee then adulting. Am I right? Right. Coffee and adulting. Cheers. Ah, Aiden Khan says, I just found Bill the Kid in a fridge. Well, he was quite a find, and I'm grateful for him because my video on Billy the Kid in a fridge I think has been my most watched Fallout video. All right. 2 batteries left. How many? 5 flares left. We're doing okay on flares. Okay, nothing there. Nick Barnhouse says, good morning, Ox, and morning to the chat. Glad I made it. And hey, Ox, did you hear about the Foundation Control DLC? Yeah, were you the one who sent it to me on Twitter? I saw that the Foundation Control DLC for Control. I'm really excited about that. Now, will I have time for it? That's the big question. With Doom Eternal coming out and Wastelanders coming out, not to mention I need to finish the games I'm working on now, like Alan Wake and Red Dead. Will I have time for it? I don't know. But I hope so, because I loved Control. It was such a good game. All right, now we've got a little bit of a drop here. That just leads down to the path where I came from, right? Yeah, right? No, that's a new path. No, wait, that's the path I came from. Yeah, I just skipped by it. Right. All right, here we go. Elderwood National Park. Oh, am I going to get hit with a bunch of waves?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight.
Oh, no!
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Are we getting tremors? Is that part of the game, or is it my settings? All right, what was that? Oh, that's where we had the showdown. Oh no! I didn't get the thermos! How did I get through that entire thing and not get the thermos? I'll have to go back. If I can. Return to Barry. Can I go back? Von Rex says, food takeout and delivery have not been suspended. So have a coffee on me, as the pubs my husband plays Irish music at are closed. So we have a bit of extra money. Oh, well, thank you so much for your generosity. And hopefully that I'll still be able to get my coffees. Gopher Gaming says, any pointers on growing a beard? My chin is basically smooth as a baby's bottom. Share those secrets. Also love this game. Keep up the great content. Well, the secret to growing a good beard is mostly genetics, and sadly, there's nothing one can do about genetics. But if you have the genetics to grow those fabulous follicles to begin with, then the best way to optimize your beard growth is to make sure you eat your daily allotment of protein, keep blood flow throughout your body optimal, because the hair follicle can't grow without the capillaries that feed it blood. Incidentally, that's how Rogaine and other hair growing tonics work. They increase the diameter of the capillaries that lead blood, bring blood to your hair follicles.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Increasing nutrient flow to the follicle, helping it to grow. Okay, where was I? Thermos. And nothing spawns behind me. Batteries, yeah. Thankfully, this one isn't magically moving. Okay, bathrooms. There's a car with the headlights on over there. Closed for renovation. Oh, dear. Well, let's go to the men's first. Oh, always frightening. What's behind stall number 1? Stall number 2? Stall number 3. Hey. Garage
I
key.
had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Alan's going crazy. Oh, did the TV fry out after that? There's smoke coming from it. Whoa. Ha. Nice touch. Where'd the urinals go? This is the men's restroom, right? Ah! I got it! What was that? Oh, you jerks! Oh, the power goes out and the one locked stall. Johnny jumps out. Oh, that was awful. Here I am, raising a continuity error because there's no urinals. That's what I'm focused on. And what happens? Guy jumps out of the stall. Oh, God. Do we dare go into the women's restroom? Yep, here we go. Oh, manuscript. Nightingale fires at wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
So what? They're taken with guns now? Oh, man. Don't think I like that. Okay. Stalls are open. No toilets! What is with this weird bathroom? Toilets in the men's restroom. No toilets in the women's restroom. No urinals in the men's restroom. Oh, wait, there's a spot for urinals in the women's restroom. All right, I think somebody took a day off at Remedy when they were designing this bathroom. It's bothering me. I'll stop now. Okay, garage. We got the key. That's what we needed. That's our way out. But we're probably still missing a page, I think. We are missing one page. It's probably in the garage. Tilly says, see, this is why females go in groups. The secret revealed. Now we know. Let's go around back. Hello. That is a very tall fence. What exactly are they trying to keep out? Elephants? Literally anything else could fit underneath that fence. Those stalls are for showers, says James. Ah, yes, but no shower faucets, no shower heads, no drains. Either way, we've got a problem. All right, well, let's stop piddle farting around and open this garage door. Oh. All right. Where's the final page? Final page. Oh, don't tell me I lost a page somewhere. What? There's one page left. There's one page left. I mean, there's two pages left, but I can't get that one. I've been thorough. where would this page be? I mean, I suppose I could get in the car and... But that's what I'll have to do. It did say closed for renovations, says Dark Dragon Dave. Oh! Maybe you're right. Closed for renovations, yeah. So that's the deal. The toilets were gone because they were renovating. Nice remedy. Alright, maybe I'll find it if I drive. Accelerate. You see, this was clearly made for consoles. Look at that. Accelerate, steering, brake, reverse. Oh! Hold down, right click to boost lights. Oh. Yeah! All right, I'm getting the hang of this. There was one more, right? Oh! Sweet. Now, what exactly was over here? Is this going to be a dead end? Can I get out of the car? Is this where the pages? Thermos! Thermos! All right, can I get out? Yes! Give me that thermos. But no page. Deuteronomus says, uh-oh, now we're playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm doing okay in this truck. Honestly, I mean, look, I can back up and everything. Check out this skill. Whoa! Oh, man, look at that. Flawless. Hold on, I gotta check out here. I gotta find this missing page. Nothing. Rubbish. Oh, I can drive this one too. Oh. I think I want the truck. Think I want the truck. Ruler 206 says, welcome to Oxhorn School of Driving. Well, I hope we all walk away with something. This truck is a little harder to drive, actually. But I think I still like it better. Bam! Bam! Oh, yeah! He threw an axe at me. Ah! There they go. There they are. One more. Oh! Oh, secret! Oh, secret. Yeah! Aha! The final page. Anything stalking us? Yep. I gotta get off of me! Oh! I'm gonna get every car. Throw axes at me. Just want the secret, dang it! I'm glad I took the truck. Okay, where are you, you jerks? Where'd you go? Oh no! My truck is done! Oh, my truck is done! They just keep spawning! This isn't right. What you got? 2 flares. All of that for 2 flares. There was another one, right? There were 2. I saw 2. 2 flares, no page, no story. I could have sworn there was another one. Ah! Oh, I've got to get out of here. They're just going to keep coming. Get to the car. Run, run, run. Oh, for Pete's sake. Jiminy crickets. Oh, they just keep coming. Okay, where was the other car? It was way down here. Gotta get to the other car. There it is. There's one parked on the side of the road. Give me the car. There we go. Oh, and I can't get in this one? Oh, come on. I gotta go all the way back here to get that one car. Poor Alan, they give me all these cars, and he's still tuckered out from all the running I make him do. All of that for 2 flares. No page, no ammunition, no batteries. I wasted more resources trying to get to that secret than I got. Oh, this handles much better. All right. Oh, is this what they want me to do? Fine. Whee! That was exciting. Oh, and that's it? Checkpoint. Hunting rifle ammunition. Yes. Nothing in the porta potty. No pages. All right, just to make sure. There's another ramp over there. Let me see what's over there real quick. Is that where I need to go? That's where I need to go. Hold on. There's something over here, though. Oh, that just leads me back here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna ruin my car before I even find an enemy. Spin around! Ah! Boom! Yeah, that's right. Well, we've got a new car there if we want it. And I don't see any other notes. 2 porta potties. Can we go over there? No, that's blocked off with a barricade. Up we get. There's the cafe. Anything over there? My car is smoking. I should get another car while I'm... Should I get another car while I'm down here? Wait a minute, was that a hiking trail over there? Oh! Thermos! Oh, the final page. I'm so glad I came back. Whoo. Give me that page. Wake's despair.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Well, I understand, you know, he's in love with his wife, but he's kind of a jerk. Oh, where's your friend? Is it just me, or is Alan Wake kind of a jerk? I mean, when his wife went out of her way to try and help him get over his writing block, he responded really angrily. Just like unnaturally angrily. And yet here he is going off about being unable to face life without his wife. Hello. What's this? Well, let me get my car back first. Oh, wait a minute. I drove it around to the other side. Well, right now we're playing the fun game called Run While Panting with Alan Wake because I just can't keep my sprint up. Here, we're almost there. Let's take the derelict car. Can I get in this car? No. Let's see if anything has changed since we were here last. I know we already explored it, but maybe the containers restocked. You never know in these kind of games. Can we drive this? No. I've been out of batteries for quite some time. And yet, I'm still alive. Maybe I don't need batteries as much as I think I did. Can't get out. Oh! What got me? What got me? Am I crazy? What was that? The first aid kit. Of course I can't open it. Was it the broken glass? Did I step on broken glass? Alright, now I'm just getting mad. Hey, restock! Yeah! Oh, so happy. Wish it was batteries, though. And then that's the way I went. Could I get that thermos this time? Oh. Do I go all the way back to get that one thermos that I missed? Yeah, I did. All right. Oh, and it's locked. Well, so much. I was going to go all the way back for that thermos. I really was. But it's locked. Can't get down there. And this is locked too, which means I got to go back in. What? Is it because I head planted into a wall? Was it the plant? Did it think I took falling damage? Am I running around too clumsily? Is that why I'm taking damage? Come on, guys. Alright, I know that I've gotten all of the pages that I can get, but I'm running around for ammunition and batteries. See if I can get any more of that before this level ends. But I might just die to invisible random enemies here. Alright, that's it. Oh, for a minute there I thought that was a page. No, just a glowing rock. I'm coming, Barry. Ooh. I don't like this. Hello? He did say the birds, didn't he? Oh, that's a lot of birds. Flare gun ammo. Flare gun.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I remember the flare gun from the tutorial. What is that, number 3? Oh, yeah. So they're going to give me an opportunity to use it, I bet, coming up soon. Let's head back up here, see if anything has respawned. More batteries, more ammunition. No, that's completely empty. So, back down to the road. We can finish taking it to Barry. Now we understand why they gave us a roadblock. They wanted to make sure we stopped to pick up the flare gun. Okay, Barry. Oh, this is the one house we found. All right. Jeez. Okay. Well, not a good spot to be running out of batteries here. Let's get that.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
There, that's better. Get them when they're grouped up. That's better. Ooh. Easier to fight him in this big open area than when you're trapped in this tiny little driveway. This pathway that goes up to the shack. Now, we explored this. This is where one of those TVs was, wasn't it? Yeah. But batteries. Let's see if we can find any batteries. Nope, no batteries. Okay. Well, at least the cabin where we left Barry still has power, presumably, which means he's okay. At least when we last talked to him, he was okay. Ooh, checkpoint. Ah.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Okay, this is another one of those cabins we already explored. This led to that haunted playground. Let's see if it triggers again. Nope. So, wait a minute. He can't finish the manuscript until he gets his wife back, right? He says he hasn't written an ending. Well, that's the ending, getting your wife back. So how can he say, oh, the birds, Barry! No, Barry, I'm coming.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken. Save Barry from the birds. Okay, should I use the flare gun for that?
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimneys. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oh! Ooh, secret! Right!
Ow, make them go away, please! Only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not allergic to birds. Oh, shoot! Oh, crap.
Poor Barry! Oh, I got one. Ah, they sneak up behind me.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Well, I went through all my flares. I went through all my flare gun ammunition, but I killed the birds. Almost died in the process, though. Welcome, new member, Tara. Good to have you on the program.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
She didn't sound right.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
I gotta turn the audio off. Hold on a second. My last broadcast got demonetized because of all of the licensed music that they use in the cinematics. I was told by one of the developers that there's an option to turn it off in the game, but I scoured the options and there is no option. I know there's an option in Quantum Break and in Control, but not in Alan Wake. So sadly, I need to mute these big cinematic moments when they play music, licensed music, otherwise I get demonetized. Vladimir says, but where's the huge bird, boss? Where's all the rads? I know. Well, I'm just grateful that it wasn't the way it was in Metro. Let's see if the music's still playing. Yep, it's still playing. Let's skip on to episode 2.
Alan Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Well, what
How the
exactly
hell
is
did she
going
get her
on?
hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her.
Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
We found some of Thomas Zane's books inside the cabin, and he had carved his initials
Come on, mister.
on a
I'll
stump.
take you to Rose's trailer.
It looks like he's going to wait until I'm ready, so maybe we explore. Thomas Zane had signed his initials on a stump with BJ. And according to local legend, Thomas Zane was on the island when a volcano erupted in Cauldron Lake,
Just follow
killing
me.
him.
It's not far.
So, why was the island there when Alan Wake arrived? Why did that same spot lure two riders, Thomas
Listen,
Zane
I got things to do.
in the
This place don't
70s
run itself.
and Alan Wake now? I mean, they're probably not going to have a bunch of secrets back here, but you never know. And this is a new chapter, and I haven't collected any pages.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
You're the one wanting to escort me. I know where she lives now. I can find my own way, but you want to stand there? That's your prerogative. And of course, nothing. I can't even sprint. But we are getting a look at all of the detail that they put into this trailer park, which otherwise we probably wouldn't get to enjoy. All right, let's head back to him now. Doorway to the underworld, remember? Yeah, I mean, there are many cultures who thought volcanoes were doorways to the underworld. I think. I presume they did. Is it really a doorway to the underworld? Could Thomas Zane still be alive? Could the island pop in and out throughout time? Okay, let's go. Why is this boat tipped over by the trailer park?
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Interesting that he predicted what I was saying. Hey! Thermos. Our exploration pays off. So there's a hot dog stand in a trailer park? Randy's Dogs. Open. Maybe it's just being parked here. So round back? Oh, that must be where the front door is, I guess.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
BJ!
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
So B.J. Barbara Jagger, the girlfriend of Thomas Zane, who went down in the volcano. Then we've got that old lady with the grieving widow mask who met us at the very beginning of the game. Could that be B.J. Barbara Jagger? Could she be trying to relive her youth, her youthful love with the writer? Could she be trying to relive that youth now with Alan Wake? Could she see Alan Wake as the Thomas Zane that she lost? Or could she be in league with this Thomas Zane, trying to use Alan Wake to finish writing Zane's books? They give us all this stuff to explore, but so far all we find is one thermos. Maybe we'll be able to explore it again later. All right, let's go.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
There's the boat. Oh, so that's why we had to go around. The boat blocked off the road. Weird spot for a boat to fall from the sky. I mean, weird for a boat to fall from the sky. Thank you, mister.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
How?
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane.
But then he
The
disappeared.
genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Dr. Pepperman says, "Hi, Ox." Okay, the plot is thickening. We now know this BJ and TZ. Oh! Oh, she really is a fan of Alan Wake. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Rose. Oh, she still has a mobile above her bed. I'm not mobile shaming if any of you still have mobiles above your beds. Believe in change. True.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
So, Rose, explain yourself while I steal your thermos.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Oh my gosh. Any manuscript pages lying around?
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Is he ever having a dream about Rose? Saying that he deserves more money and that he's handsome? Okay, so Thomas Zane was the male voice that spoke to us in that flashback, saying that something dark had gotten into his Barbara's skin. So presumably Barbara, in this darkened state, did something to Thomas Zane and is now trying to create a nightmare that can come to life through Alan Wake. Ruler 206 says, anyone else getting Stephen King vibes? No, it definitely has a Stephen King feel. In fact, at the very beginning of the game, they quote Stephen King. So I think he was their inspiration. Adriano says, hey there, Oxhorn, enjoying Alan. Go easy on batteries. Remember, the lantern recharges. Also, use your flare gun to take down multiple opponents, and only your hand flares in melee range to remove the shield. Got you, thank you. Lantern? Remember the lantern recharges? What lantern? I know the flashlight uses batteries, but do I have a lantern too? I don't think I have a lantern. Am I going to be getting one later?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
He says that, but the gamer can take all the time he wants. And we'll start by reading this manuscript page. Randolph calls police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, great. So now the guy in charge at the trailer park is sicking the police on us. How are we going to explain ourselves? We've been in Rose's trailer with her alone for over 24 hours and Rose hasn't emerged. Get to the car. Okay, well, this is really frustrating because I explored all of this and didn't find any manuscript pages, but now that it's a day later, we find one manuscript page spawned on the road in front of us, which means they could have spawned anything else here in the interim, which means we have to explore it all again. So I don't have anything? How did I lose my gun, my batteries? Why do they do this to me? I'm so good at resource management, or I try to be so good with my resource management, and then they punish me. Ooh, hey!
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah, I had a, argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh, it's the music. Adriano says flashlight. I meant flashlight. And you get different types also. Oh, great. Thank you, Adriano. Robert says, good afternoon, Ox. Listening from work. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to the broadcast. Jason says, hey, Oxhorn, how do you like DT770s for gaming? I've been using them for years to produce music. They're very accurate. These, I'm really enjoying these. Yeah, I use these for my audio editing. Just a random account says, "Hey, Oxhorn, what is your opinion on COVID-19? I mean, I don't have anything to say other than what everyone else knows from the media. I don't know anything you don't know, so I really can't add anything to the conversation. I would just say that panic isn't helpful in any situation, certainly not in a situation like this, but we also have to take things seriously and be responsible, if not for our own health, then for the health of others." So that Walt guy, was he the drunk that we saw at the jail when we were at the police station? Oh, he's there waiting for us. But at least this time we can sprint. What's that water sound? Maybe it's a river over there? A stream or something? There he is. And he's blocking our way to the car. He's probably being overprotective of Rose. Well, let's see. Do we talk our way out of it, or do we got to pull the gun? Oh, but we don't have a gun. That's right. Looks like we're talking our way out of it.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Whoa! Yay! There was no break in that fence when I explored earlier.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Oh, great.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on us. Get after it.
Oh, we got to escape the police. New Cavalry says, great, googly loosely. I'm finally catching a live Oxhorn stream. Love your work. Yes, I am indeed live. Thank you for joining us. Oh, great. We got to escape the police. They tried to kill me, and I pulled out my Matrix moves to avoid them.
Get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll have you shot if you let him get away.
Oh, man. Can't go up there. Ooh.
There he is.
Ah!
Freeze. Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Montana trucker with a sticker tip.
Oh, damn.
Thank you very much, Montana trucker.
Whoa! There he goes! Stop! I don't dare you! Lift away! Keep an eye out!
Ouch.
God damn it! Where did he go? Lift away! Keep an eye out!
And I'm thinking this may not be the best time to explore. Deuteronomus says, haha, now you're the one avoiding the light. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. But you know what?
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Even though I'm being pursued by the police, let's take the time to read one of our manuscript pages. The Dark Presence sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay, so the old woman that is Barbara Jagger is not Barbara Jagger. It's a darkness that's wearing her skin. And at last we understand the graffiti that talked about wearing the woman's face. It's this darkness that's masquerading as Barbara Jagger. The old poet called it from the depths. I guess we're talking about Thomas Zane. Is he the old poet? The rock stars had stirred it from sleep, and the poet sunk it back in the end. What does that mean? Great. No flashlight. No torch. What? Hey! You okay? Ah!
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Oh dear. Please, 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 let there be a gun up here. Checkpoint. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? Why did a police car come flying down the road? Did the darkness send it? Is there another manuscript page over here? Yep, we got something glowing. Rose visited by the Dark Presence.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
So that's how she did it. Poor Rose. But where did this car come from? Like, that's blocked off. All right, let's see what's down the other side of the road before we continue up the staircase. And this is blocked off as well. So, up we go. Man, I'm out of coffee and I want more coffee. I'm tempted to take a quick break. Here in 10 minutes, maybe I'll take a quick break to get some more coffee. Drop hazard. Gunshots. Barry.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
The darkness.
This way. Over here.
And they have lights! I've got nothing! This darkness is killing
This horror
them.
was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
But they had flashlights. Alan doesn't have a flashlight. How did the monsters kill the cops? Where's the light? Oh, wait, I saw a light a minute. Oh, is that the light? I thought I saw a light up here. I was trying to get to the light. Oh, it's another car.
I've lost contact with the person men you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Well, at least the sheriff is level-headed. But this Nightingale guy, could he be from the Federal Bureau of Control, only masquerading as the FBI? Oh, choppers in the sky. I hear it. Where's that? Ah! Oh no, the birds are falling. No. What? The bird's down to chopper now. Fine. Sure. Let's get to the high ground. There's a way out. That's the path I need to take, probably. Unless this is a secret. Nope, that's the path I need to take. So we'll go up, see if we can find anything. A gun, flashlight, lantern, something. Oh, was I supposed to use this to watch the explosion? Yeah. Ooh, instead I watched it from afar. Radio.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Thermos, but nothing useful. Now that's a map. Can't do anything here. Ooh. So there's the radio tower.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Okay, thank you, Alan. And that is the radio station. So that apparently is where I'm going.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Good call, Alan. Let's try that. Now there's a big light. Can we turn that on to help us later?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Cool. Ooh, but that zapped out the searchlight. Just enough juice for one pummeling. And a thermos. Yay. I'm hoping that someday I'll figure out what these are for. I think they're just collectibles at this point. All right, there's the helicopter crash. And nothing else of use here. Let's get to the gate. All right, I'm going to get more coffee. It's going to take me 30 seconds. Okay, maybe it'll take me 60 seconds. It won't be long. I'll be right back. Whoops. Looks like my AFK title slide is gone for some reason. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. See, told you, wouldn't be very long. MeWe says, according to the wiki for Alan Wake, coffee thermoses are collectible items found throughout Alan Wake. There are a total of 100 to collect. I see. So they're just collectible. Right. Second cigar. Okay, thank you for your patience. Ah, the coffee helps. All right, let's avoid the birds and the shadows and the cops. They're all out to get us. I hope I'm not missing any pages. I've tried to be thorough. Hey, flashlight. Oh, yeah. Finally. But of course, this means that they're going to be sending... almost fell down a gulch there. They're going to be sending enemies my way now. This feels like the Evil Dead. The fence is out to get me. There, the fence is cleaned. Oh no.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Oh dear. Well, we've got flashbangs now. I hate throwing explosives in video games just as much as I hate driving, so this will be fun. Douglas Delegard says, haha, mustache mug, awesome. That's right, I have the monsieur, the monsieur mug, and the madame mug. MeWee says, this fence is cleansed. It is. I've cleansed the fence. All right, press mouse wheel to throw a flashbang. I have 6. As soon as I hop down here, I'm calling it.
You have the right to remain silent.
Ooh! Wow! Wait, those were the cops. You have a right to remain silent? The cops had been taken! All right, well, these can't be infinite spawns because they gave me a limited supply of flashbangs, and they're not giving me any ammunition. So I should feel free to use these at every opportunity. Because I was exploring up in the hills, they spawned right on top of me.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there. Lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
New Cavalry, says Oxhorn, the best advertising for game sales. I'm at 5 new to me games, and I'm still looking for more. Well, I'm doing my best to do my part. Of course, I'm just playing the games that you all recommend to me. Every game I've played on this channel so far has been a recommendation from the viewers. So it's you guys who have the good taste. All right. Now, I came from there. I don't think I've missed anything. So, let's go up this way. Pages. Well, it's the only type of weapon they've given me. This is frustrating. All right. I'd like to conserve them. I only have 4 left. Manuscript page. Rose touched by the dark presence.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Ooh. Nicholas says, Ox, missed batteries near the light pool. Oh, did I? Well, we can't have that. Miwi says, maybe Oxhorn will play Amnesia. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I think it was made by the same studio that made Soma. Yeah, I remember reading that. All right. Well, there's a shirt over here. I'm not seeing batteries. I remember picking up some batteries in this little thing right there. So I think I got all of the batteries that were here. I don't see any more. All right, moving on. I can't climb that. Okay. That's where I need to go. I think. Or do I go this way? Another cop car. I'm gonna run out at this rate. Oh dear. Come out! Oh, down I go. Check the trunk. Oh, good idea. All right, this time I'm going to stick to the road. All right, well, that took 2. I've got 5 left. Got it. I'm going to try and lure him towards the cop car. That way I can take out more together. Three left. Yes, you were right. There were more in the trunk. Thank you. Gonna make it. Gonna make it. Almost there. Ooh, and the noises stop. Ah. Oh. Okay. I think I'm safe. Any more pages? I hate to leave without exploring all of that woodland, but I don't think they would put a page up there. That would be really evil of them to do. All right, in we get. Oh, radio station. Let's talk with this guy, see if we can get the news out that something horrible is happening and try and reclaim our reputation.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
What?
Well, let the try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint.
Oh my
Lorna.
gosh. That's ridiculous. I used to work in construction, and my boss lived in a trailer park. I met him at his home every day before we would go out to the construction site. And that's just a gross generalization of people who live in trailer parks. Some of them are, most of them even are very good citizens. So, well, I guess you find people like that everywhere, don't you? All right, in we get. I am trying every door.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it. Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Well, so much for that. Golly.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
Jeez, what is your problem?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Dan Brown, Hemingway, H.P. Lovecraft. He's spouting off every single writer he knows as if it's some sort of insult. I mean, if someone were to compare me to Hemingway, I'd be like, cool, thanks. But we didn't get to talk with the radio guy. Now we're stuck down here. Okay, down there we go. But what's over here? Just a big cliff. Short interview, says Ray S. Yeah, really short. Hello, I think I see a page. There it is. Ooh, there's also a truck. No, that's a train. What do we got? Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
What is with this guy? Why has he got such a raging hatred for Alan Wake? Why does he think Alan Wake is responsible for all of this? There's got to be more here. Like, what's the story behind this dude? All right, I've got a flare. Do I use it the same way? I mean, it's the middle mouse wheel, right? I guess I use flashbangs until I'm out, and then I start using flares. Come on, man! What am I supposed to do? There's my revolver. Thank you. Send the enemies my way after I pick up the revolver. I guess I switched types. Miwi says, first, last asks, are you going to play the DLC for this game? Yeah, I probably will. Eventually. I don't know when, but I probably will play it. There's another green light over there. Oh, and there's another enemy over there, too. But what's up here? It's gonna get me in trouble. Spawn right behind me. What's up here? This isn't where I came from, is it? Doesn't look like where I came from. I don't remember coming down here. Did I come down from here? Irenica says cookie dough or chocolate brownie ice cream. Oh, cookie dough and chocolate brownie ice cream, thank you. I don't remember coming down from here. Save your flashbangs, they're very handy. All right, I'll switch to flares. Wait, no. That's flares, right? Yeah. I've got one flashbang left. What is this that I'm climbing to? Oh. The radio tower. I know this isn't where I'm supposed to go, but I am allowed to come up here. I wonder why. I mean, this wasn't an accident. Surely they built this for a reason. Well, we finally get to see the radio antenna. Hey! And a page! Walter fights Danny.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Now we know why Walter called the station. Remember, he said he was talking about Danny, his best friend Danny, and he couldn't get his story out. This is his story. Danny got infected by the darkness. Walter killed him, or tried to, but he doesn't realize the whole darkness thing, and he thinks he just killed his best friend Danny. All right, well, I'm glad we made it all the way up here. I love that they kind of scatter the story like that, but then piece it together in a way that we can understand. They're gonna make me pay for that bit of lore. Ooh, a thermos. Oh, they're gonna soak up all my batteries. It's doggone birds. Getting me on my way down the mountain. Are you going to try nightmare mode after, says Underpass? Probably not. I mean, I'm sad that I'm going to miss those story fragments, but no, I'm probably not going to try nightmare mode after. I'll probably move on to a new game. Pandemonic Pixie says, if you couldn't drink... All these flares they give me, and I'm using them up as I go down the mountain. Not to mention my battery. If you couldn't drink Ox... Oh, for crying out loud! If you couldn't drink scotch, Ox, what would you drink? Oh, rum, probably. I like rum. Rum is my next go-to alcoholic beverage. A little rum and Coke is nice. But yeah, scotch is my fave. Golly. Wouldn't a flashbang kill them all at once? Maybe. I've only got one left. I'm trying to conserve my flashbang resources. Who knows when I'm going to need another one. Oh, like probably soon. Oh. Reach the train depot. Okay, reach the train depot. Instead of going up, we go left. There's another blinking light.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Almost as if a game designer was setting up a level for a player. Golly, that's a coincidence. Hey, revolver ammo. Don't turn off. Don't turn off. The darkness controls the taken. In light, you can hurt them. Yes! Shotgun! Oh, yeah. Thank you for the tips, mighty graffiti artist. Batteries. Revolver ammo. Yes. Should I get on the roof? Is there a reason for the roof? For the fallen tree on the roof? Or is it just set dressing? Ah, I'm not gonna try. Whatever. I didn't see anything on the roof anyway. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Looks like we're going this way. Because the other way is the way we need to go. And I bet you there's a page over here. Yep. Look at that. I'm gonna pay for it, though. They're gonna get me as soon as I finish reading it. Wake! Attacked by a bulldozer! What?
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes.
Right.
Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Oh, great. We've got a living bulldozer gonna come for us soon. Can I can't. Great. minute now. Any minute now. Oh, it's a page. Manuscript page. Sarah distrusts Nightingale.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
To the light! Here's the train. We need to get to the depot. Batteries. And more batteries and shotgun ammunition. Oh, yes. I have 2 flashbangs. I'm completely out of flares. I'll use them if I have to. Okay, so... Barry?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Wake attacked by a possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay, so when we reach a bridge, flying pipe. When we reach a concrete wall, possessed bulldozer. All right, that's the way we need to go. There's the bridge. But that's another path. What's down the other path? Hello? Hello? Did you hear someone humming? Or were those just creaking floorboards? Yes, batteries, flares. Oh, shotgun ammo, thank God. Revolver ammo. I'll take it. Oh, I'm full. I'm full on revolver ammo. Well, I guess I'm going to use the revolver ammo up. Any more? I'll take that. Thank you. Time to restock. Okay, I've used up all... I got all the revolver ammo. So we're good. 9 shotgun shells. I guess we'll save it for some big bad guys. Maybe a lumberjack.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
And a pipe beneath the tracks. You see that? Well, they gave me plenty of batteries. Okay, the pipe is going to come to life and try to knock me into the river. Now, here we go.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What the heck? Okay. The flashbang didn't seem to work. I guess we'll try a flare this time.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Wow. All right, maybe I should toss a flare towards where they are and then use my light to like double team them. Toss a flare to the edge so that where they're sitting, they're constantly getting attacked by light, then use the brightness of my flashlight.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
That seemed to work. Used up all my flares and used one flash bang. And I can't go back. All right, forward we get. Throw toilet paper at them, Ox, says Taylor. What? In an emergency? Can't do that. It's not enough to go around. Achievement unlocked. They're here. They've got some funny achievements in this game. Ooh, paper. Wake and the dark presence in the lodge.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Ooh. So the federal agent tracks him down, but then the darkness attacks the federal agent, and we have an opportunity to save him, but we don't. Alan slams the door in his face and then smiles smugly with no sympathy. This is what I mean. Like, Alan's got... I mean, I guess, how would you respond in a situation like that? You've got this guy pursuing you for no reason, trying to kill you, being reckless with his weapon, and then he gets killed by the darkness. Do we really have sympathy left? I don't know. Yeah, I know I need to climb that ladder, but I'm just exploring over here first. All right, up we go. We still need to meet that bulldozer, by the way.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Kind of breaking the fourth wall there, just a little bit. Talking about the narrative process for writing Alan Wake. Hold down E to switch to the heavy-duty flashlight. Okay. More batteries. Cool, I got a new flashlight, as a viewer in the chat predicted. I wonder why this is considered heavy-duty. Does it really recharge? Will I still have to get these batteries? Oh, down we go. Okay. Oh, concrete wall. Is this where the bulldozer is? Thermos. Broken glass. Shotgun ammo. Okay, I'm doing good on my resources here.
Did you call 911?
I guess that means when I don't focus it, it's still pretty bright. I'm gonna get stuck if I'm not careful. All right. See if we can find a vehicle and... Oh! Jeez, that guy just pain trained right into me. Did I get the other one? I have a feeling I didn't. In light, you can hurt them. Yes, we get it by now. Oh, we've got light. Uh-oh, another TV. Threshold, kids.
Facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
These are great.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here.
No!
Let me show you with a kiss.
Don't do it! No! It's a trick! No, he's gonna get to it. He's like,
What did you...
Gak!
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
I thought the lesson he learned was if you kiss someone, you get pregnant. That's how alien occultish babies are made. Where's the fun in that? Well, let's steer clear of Night Springs if we ever find ourselves there. Wake again, attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Ooh, so foreshadowing later on. Manu Hakala says that was like an abstinence education video. Careful, kids. Even kissing can get you the unwanted pregnancy. Oh, dear. Okay, hold on. I'm hearing hissing wind noises. That can't be good. But what do? We go to this box, and we get something. No, fence, in the way. Around the fence. Emergency, open. Yeah, flashlight batteries, flares, and revolver ammo, but I've got plenty of revolver ammo. Okay, there's another box over there. Bulldozer! This bulldozer is insane! Okay. This is going to take some thinking and process. Not only do we've got the doggone bulldozer, but we've got the demon spawn from hell. Okay. Let's see. How are we going to do this? I don't have any flashbangs. I've got flares. And a really bright... Here, let me switch to my shotgun. That's going to be important. Reload weapon. Got it. Screw you, man. Anymore? Don't jump out and get me. Oh, okay. Revolver ammo. I didn't use any revolvers. I used my shotgun. That's what saved me. Wow, it really didn't want to die to that flashlight. 3 flares, revolver ammo, which I'm stocked up on, but I got more batteries. If I touch that, it ends this section. Let's run around, see if we can find any pages first. Ooh, more loot over here. Yeah, 3 flares. Yeah, batteries. Okay, now can I jump up there? Did I see something? No, that's just where the bulldozer came from. All right, pages. Let's find some pages, and if not, we'll move out. Nicely done, Ox, says Deuteronomus. Thank you. You are too kind. All right, that's where I came from, but the stair has now collapsed. Can't go back. Right. Well, that makes it easy. One way forward. Wait, did I see something sparkling? Yep. Oh, it's just revolver ammo. I'm already stocked up. Okay. Thermos. Bingo. Can't get in there, so it looks like we're taking the car. It's interesting. You can see their game design evolution between Alan Wake and Quantum Break, which I know I haven't streamed, but I did play it on my own. And Quantum Break has a lot of moments like this where you're just exploring industrial ruin and running around in... Well, Quantum Break was more urban than this one is.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Thank you, mods. You guys are heroes. Thank you so much for your hard work in chat today.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Well, we know from the page we found that he does meet the kidnapper, but then they get attacked. And he has to use the flare to push back the darkness. Coal Mine Museum. Let's take a look at this ledge first. Always good to take in the view. Won't need the flashlight anytime soon. That's a relief. Ooh, look at that. Feels like I'm right at home. J-Dog says, Oxhorn, if you're not streaming tomorrow, then have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. Maybe I will, since nobody's going out. I mean, what a tragedy. We can't go out for St. Patrick's Day. All the stores and restaurants are closed, though I understand why, and I'm glad people are being cautious. But I guess I'll have, an Irish cream or maybe an Irish whiskey to celebrate with my family. Not much I can do. Rough road. They're making us run a really long road instead of driving down it. Oh, should I be driving down it? Is there a car I could have... Can't you take the car down? The chat got it before I did. It took me a while to figure it out. All right, I'll take the car down. Why did I get out of the car to begin with? Try an Irish coffee, says J-Dog. Now that sounds delicious. Deuteronomy says, just start your stream with an Irish coffee. That'd be an easier thing to do. I do love myself a good Irish coffee.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Okay, I want to check this out first. Can I take this car? I can. What's down here? Let's find out. Oh, looks like this is the way I'm supposed to go. This is blocked off. So we go around. I'm pretty sure if you go backwards, you'll find a manuscript that says First Lady. Okay. Well, I'm going to try it. You're right. I didn't explore back down the road. So let's do that while we're here in the car.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
So that's why they're trying to explain how they tore out the road. All right, but no manuscript. There was another portion in the game where we backtracked and did find a manuscript. So I understand why you said that. But I'm glad we checked it out. Goodness, this car is a little skitty. Ah! Hello. What's this? A lone chair on a bluff overlooking the valley. Thermos. Good view. It's pretty. What's on the other side of the bridge? Hello. Are we going to get there if we go around? Yeah. So this just wraps around. Ooh, but there's a cabin up here. And another car. Radio inside. Let's check it out.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
And that's our cue. We don't want to get demonetized. Okay, well, let's go down the path that we would have come up, just to see if we would have missed anything, like a note or something. And look at this. We find a spot back here. But where does it take us? To another ledge. No papers, no notes. All right, let's hop back in the car and get to the road. It's not enough for off-roading car. All right, then we can go around here. That leads back to the bridge, which I explored on foot. Okay, across we go. Low visibility and a hill. And a Ranger lookout station. Ooh. And a new car. All these new cars to carjack. Grand Theft Auto. The Pacific Northwest version. Here we go. There's the view. Radio again.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Poor guy. Well, life and death encounters do cause you to dig up the past and to reminisce. All right, let's try this buggy. How many times have we changed cars on this one drive? Okay, the road keeps going. But what have we here? So the grain lift is out of order, or the coal lift, I should say, as it's a coal mine. See what's upstairs. I wonder how long this has been abandoned. Everything looks really derelict. Hey, manuscript page. Mott on the ferry.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
What? Okay, Mott, calm your jets there, buddy. So who promised him? The FBI guy? All right, Bright Falls Coal Mine, Washington Mining Corp.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Read. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Miwi says, Miwi is back from getting 2 cute mini purses for my mother and some Merci milk chocolate bars. Well, those sound delicious. Also, sounds like you had a great time. Thermos. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Museum fair. Okay, Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum. Guess we're going to go down the staircase. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Oh!
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Alan.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
And now it's night. Great.
Wait.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
It's the way I came.
had to get to Mirror Peak.
And it's locked now. I wonder who locked it. What? What was that?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh dear. Okay, thermos, flare, and batteries. Ooh. Shotgun. Okay, 9 shells left. Oh, great. We get to hop down a coal chute. No, I don't like this at all. Oh, bad things. Oh. Why am I here at night? Oh no. What's wrong with this kidnapper? Surely he knows what's going on by now. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast.
Jagger.
She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
You missed a page, Ox, says Lone Wolf. Did I? Oh, great. I hope not. I thought I've been pretty thorough. Can't go back now. Oh, they're giving me infinite ammo. Great, something's gonna happen. Big guy. Okay, well, I didn't want to use up all of that shotgun ammo, but those big guys, man, they're rough. Could have used a flare, I suppose. Gosh! Ah! Oh! Jeez! What? I don't like any of this. Okay. Well, at least we found a way through this. The darkness caused this door to open. Oh, cool. Oh, flashbang. Thank you. I should probably save them, huh? Oh, right. Okay, reload on that. Oh, it's blood that closed it back. I can't go back to the infinite revolver ammo. I got it. Nothing. Nothing. I saw some gears over there. Those are probably going to come to life. Okay, we could go around that way. Or... that's a dead end. Nope, and they don't come to life. Okay, so we're going to go this way. What the heck? I don't want to climb on top of there. Not with that thing going bonkers inside. Oh, that's the only way. MeWe says, what if Alan Wake is actually an alternative version of Oxhorn who dedicated his entire life to writing books? Maybe. I don't think these are the kind of books I would be writing, though. I wrote one book, and it's very different. I wrote two books, but they're very different.
What the hell?
It's the darkness. Don't be afraid, says Vladimir. It's not that fridge. Oh God, the fridge in control. How many times did I have to do that battle? I guess down we go. Wait, is there anything over here? No.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Oh! All right, let's go inside here. Maybe we can turn off the electricity. Miwi says, gonna go brew myself a nice hot cup of tea. Probably English breakfast this time. English breakfast is my go-to tea. Nice and strong. Not as strong as coffee, but a good mix between that and green tea, in my opinion. Flare gun, yes. Ooh, quite a zoom there. Ah! Oh, big and bright. No. Big guy's gonna train me down. One more. Okay. Now up. All right, everything's looking good. Revolver ammo, batteries. Is that a page? Nope, just a reflection. Whoa! Oh, whoops. Well, that flare gun really did it, but I think I wasted... Yeah, I've only got one flare in my flare gun left. Doggone it. I forgot that that was equipped. Okay, and we're set on revolver ammunition. Oh, upstairs. Okay, that's broken. We're gonna have to find another way. Oh, bad time for a cutscene. Trust no one in the dark. Sure. Thank you. Ladder we go. Manuscript. Wake touched by the dark presence.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Because a writer's mind is more elaborate than a simple coal miner, right? Ah. Okay. Water. Hydrate. Got about 20 minutes left. Let's see how much farther we can get. Tree! Ah! Oh, no, the trees are coming for us. Philip says, so I meant to say this last time you streamed this, and maybe someone has, but this game reminds me of Sam Neill in The Mountain of Madness. Only this is way better. Sam Neill is great in horror. I haven't seen The Mountain of Madness, though, so I'll have to add that to my watch list. Hey, anyone need toilet paper? Revolver ammo and batteries. Exactly what I need. Go!
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Okay. Well, we need to go that way for the quest. So what's up with all this oily residue? Is the game trying to tell us that this might be where the darkness came from? Douglas Delegard says, Zox, there was a yellow arrow on the way in the room upstairs. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Doggone it. I missed it. And I can't go back, can I? Bummer. Well, thank you, Douglas. Well, let's see what's down here. Probably nothing. All right, so we got to go the other way. Robert says, is this game in the same universe as Control? It is. We find an Alan Wake Easter egg inside Control. And in the Easter egg, the Bureau of Control theorizes that what's happening now is an altered world event. An AWE. Nope, that was ambitious. Can I get in the coal car, though? Maybe once I get up there. Doesn't look like there's anything in there, though. Golly! Should have used some of my flashbangs. Ah, and I'm back here. That's why they gave them to me, after all. That's easier. Before you go, take this. See you Friday for more horse killing, says New Cavalry. I'll do my best not to kill my horse or anyone else's horse in Red Dead Redemption. But thank you. Thank you very much. So a broken boardwalk. Is that a note? Yep. Wake and Barry in the call.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Oh dear. So Nightingale got Barry. And the sheriff and the agent jailed us? Don't like that. Okay, that's where I need to go. Let's see what's up here. Ooh. Oh, great. Oh, it's gonna send me in a cave. I don't like that. Oop, thermos. Ow. All right, let's go in the cave. Or the mine shaft, I guess. Bats. Why does it have to be bats? Trust no one in the dark. Flashbang. All right, and then this road just goes back down beneath that boardwalk. Let's see if there was anything down there we would have missed. Oh, it's stuck on the revolver ammo. I want the flashlight batteries. Oh, I guess I'm stocked up on flashlight batteries. I can't loot anymore. Huh. That's a first. This new flashlight is great. Shotgun. Oh, yes. Is this a sign? Do I need to switch to my shotgun?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. All right. Can I get more shotgun ammo? Oh, no, this was batteries, wasn't it? Yep. All right, well, let's turn on this light because something bad's going to happen. Okay, so what was the point of this? There better be something over here for all that. Sheba Fan says, sadly, just catching. All right, there's nothing over there. That's just infinite respawn. Sheba Fan says, sadly just catching the ending. Here's a tip. Go stock up on coffee before that runs out too. Thank you. I may. Good grief. Let's check out this little house. Maybe we can restock over here. Oh, no, just a... oh, wait, here we go. Shotgun. Flashbang. Flare gun. All right. Well, I'd hate to run out of coffee, but I do have quite a few bags of coffee, so I should be okay. Whiz. Any more? No. Okay, well that's where I need to go, but what's down here? I'm seeing more lights over here, but this may be... Alright, I think... I mean, that is another path I could go. Let's go up here, if we can. Save point. Whew. The darkness hates trees.
Was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Okay, that's where I need to go, but there was this one more light down here, and I need to know what it was shining on. I know I could probably be about to waste more ammunition, but I want to find out what this is. This isn't where I came from, is it? Whoa, what's that? Just a lure to lure me away from where I'm supposed to go. There's nothing down here. All right. CC my Harley says, oh my god, just go to the mine. Calm down, CC my Harley. I'm gonna get there in my own good time. I like to explore things. Every nook and cranny. Oh, we've got crosses. Graves of some of the miners who died in that collapse, perhaps?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh! Knife to the back! You sneaky bugger! Ooh. Did he say the graveyard shift may cause cancer? Is that an allusion to like black lung? Ah! Batteries. Yes. Checkpoint reached. I've got 3 minutes. How much farther can I get in 3 minutes? I don't know. I just reached a checkpoint. It's probably a good spot to end. I just beat a boss.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Ah! What the heck? And I'm out of revolver ammo, and I just wasted 2 of my 5 shells. Miwi says, Manu Hakela says, when the Taken cops speak, they sound like Lily from New Vegas. They do, actually. That's funny. Nothing in there. Can't get in there. Note. Wake and Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Just doggone angry, Alan. J-Dog says, Oxhorn, don't end the live stream. What am I going to do for the next 4 hours? Well, my friend, I sadly have to end the live stream. I'm right up against a wall right now. For the next 4 hours, you could catch up on my Far Harbor series. I'm up to like episode 23 or something like that. More Far Harbor videos for the weekend. Doom Eternal. Thursday, 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be streaming it live. It'll be a world first. We get our hands on it. I'm excited. So join me then. That's my next live stream. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Alien Isolation or Red Dead Redemption this week. I probably am going to focus on Doom Eternal until we get that game done. But never fear, I will have lore videos for the week. So lots of content on my channel for you to peruse. Lore videos for Fallout 3, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. Tons of stuff. So if you need something to do to spend your time, my channel is the perfect place for you. But more live streams coming up this weekend. So I'll be back We've got lots to do. I'm going to get more coffee and get to work on my lore videos for the weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please stay safe. Just be with friends and family. Don't be too adventurous. Be just smart about everything. And take care, everybody. I really appreciate you guys coming to join me for this stream. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I'll see you soon with more live streams and more lore videos. Bye-bye now.